Howdy folks, and welcome to an episode of a new series of ARK adventures. We're still going to do ARK Pugnacia adventures, don't worry. We have a whole series where we're talking about the different creatures that are in ARK Pugnacia. However, this series is on a server that Spari's World invited me to, which contains a bunch of people. There are some crazy folks here. There's a lot of creative misfits here, and some other people who are neither. And it's a private server, so unless you're like a patron or a friend of one of the people here, I don't think you can get in. But anyway, there's Spari. This is a base that we kind of set up here because I didn't record any of the really early game stuff, getting started and the first community day and stuff like that, because I wasn't sure I was going to do a series here. But I think I do want to do a series here, and Spari and I were talking about, we wanted to go into collab, and he's got some more friends coming who are going to help as well. And we talked about where we want to build, and we really want to kind of build in a redwoods. We want to build like a kind of a village, a redwood village with platforms and ground stuff, and kind of build a redwood village because I don't think either of us have really done that before. And so we've been kind of we set up this work yard, this construction yard. It's the first thing we built, just walled off this area of the beach down here that was fairly safe and near some resources. So we could start resource gathering and preparing. And I have been very recently walling off the area that we wanted to build at, the ground area, so that it would be safe for our animals and for our construction equipment. And sorry, forgive me, I have a little bit of a cold. So I'm in the middle of ferrying the animals up and then some of the resources to try to relocate to that base because it's safe now to build there. So I've been taking this terrain on much better. We've been taming a lot of stuff, as you can see. First thing I ever tamed was this Horsey, and then Horsey 2. Yeah, I did it at the same time with Spari, and he was taming those other ones, Kickback. And we've also got some trikes and all this other stuff we tamed over here for helping us with resources. And the first flyer I got was good enough, and then I got this flyer, which is even much better. And anyway, so I've been ferrying things up. So let's go ahead and grab animals. Hey, there's Spari. I'm going to grab good enough, and actually I should grab some resources too, because we need to start moving resources up. So let's grab all of that. Let's grab that. And let's grab all of that. Let's see if I can hold all of this stuff. And grab that. And there's Spari. Waking up in there. And I don't think I can grab all of that. I'm pretty darn sure. I can grab some of it. The real heavy stuff I don't think I can grab. Actually, let's take the stone and put that in another container and then pick this up. Put the stone over here. There we go. Should be enough for me to fly now. Oh, yeah, barely. And the base where we're building is up here. Up here, and we're probably going to get into voice here pretty soon and start talking. So I'm going to ferry some more stuff up there, and I'll be back. So here we are at our new location, all walled off. Let me get to the air so you can see it a little better, and I'll talk to you a bit about what we're hoping to do. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, and you can count that as a fourth, I guess, and maybe even a fifth back there of buildable trees, ones that will take platforms. And this is the walled off area where we would keep the animals safe. And we've got a behemoth gate, and we've got a dino gate over in there. It's hard to see, but it's down there in the shadows. And so I've been ferrying stuff on over, and I'll show you the map location. Ignore that red dot that says Doty. But we're over here at, I don't have a GPS with me, but I would wager that's about 37-ish by 76-ish, somewhere around there. And we're near the water. There's beavers down there, as you can see. There's a beaver dam right over there, and I'm going to go fetch it or go look at it in just a second. Got really cool features around here. We're near the snow. We're near a cave entrance that has an actual artifact that's an easy cave. I don't know if you guys have been there. I'll show it to you probably at some point. Yeah, it's just a really cool place, and we're going to build up in the trees as well as some stuff on the ground and have a cool little village going. So I'm going to ferry more stuff, and Sperry said he'd be back in a little bit, and we can chat, so we'll see you then. All right, we're back, and this is the platform smithy. So what we're going to do is build a lot of platforms in here. Sperry had made this one here. I was trying to learn all the ingrams for that. and make a platform and try to kind of stake a claim on a tree here for something to work on. So I'm going to also learn the sloped wood platform wedges and the platform. I've played with Platforms Plus before, but it's cool that it's in this server too. So thank you very much for that, Sparrow.
That's all right. I like Platforms Plus. They're cool.
Yeah. All right. So there's a large wooden platform and a large wooden cliff platform. Okay, I want the large wooden platform. How come it let me learn the cliff platform when I have to learn that? Oh, the base stone one can only be learned on aberration, but the wood one can be learned here. That's weird. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, the wood one you can. There's places on Ragnarok, isn't there, on cliffs where you can attach it. The wooden one. That's in the desert, I think. That's quite cool.
Okay, so let's take one of these platforms and drop that. Throw that down here on 0 just so we can easily re-click it if we need to. Jump on Fairy, who's doing a great job of bringing everything from the beach base, which is now empty. There's nothing left there. And a really great job because he was faster than Sperry's bird, which he didn't like.
Yeah, you were quite a bit faster. You definitely were winning that race.
I want to try to line this up. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I was trying to line up an edge, but there we go. So this is a good place to build. It's above. I don't want the lower one because I was telling Sperry that these bushes, you can't get rid of these, and they just interfere with the aesthetic of your base, basically. So if I put this one up here, we'll be in a lot better shape. Let's give this guy some speed. Fairy. All right.
Have you been killing all the beavers?
I killed the 3 beavers. There were 3 beaver dams, and I went through the beaver dams, and of course the beavers didn't like that.
Okay.
I checked their levels, and they were all low level. They'll respawn because we haven't added any new structures. And when I logged out last time and came back, there were 3 beavers here in beaver dams. So I think they respawn.
No, that's cool. I was just raiding beaver dams, and there was no beavers, so I wondered where they all were.
Yeah. There were 3 of them around here that ended up picking a fight with me, or I guess I picked a fight with them. To be fair. All right, so we were talking about this, and the goal here is a kind of a village sort of thing, and we're talking about interconnecting bridges and so forth. So you can imagine bridges going from this tree to that tree to that tree, over to back to that tree maybe. And some more trees over here. And Sperry did say there's some more friends of his coming over, which is going to be cool. Get some more builds going.
Yeah, the Ewok village. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we could do like rope suspended hanging bridges, but they don't exist. At least not in the mods we have.
No, there is a bridge mod, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah. So anyway, what are we going to put up on this platform? We need to start building something. So I kind of want to enclose it. I don't want to leave it open. I kind of want to make a structure up there, you know?
Yeah.
And, oh, you and I are both trying to go in the same door. Wood would work, but I kind of like a little bit of something else too, not just wood. Because wood platform with a wood structure, it looks bleh.
Lots of wood.
So, yeah. Balsa wood, is that what you said?
Lots of wood.
Oh, lots of wood, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll play with something a little stony and thatchy and woody combined. These, by the way, all of the different materials are things that you've constructed here, Sperry? Or is that for a plan that you have, or is it just communal or whatever?
Most of the wooden stuff was for a plan. Anything else is pretty much free grabs.
Cool. Now, this is Platforms Plus, which means you can snap things to it, which is really cool. You can snap walls to it and so forth. So I think we will attempt to use some of these and see what this does. Let's go grab some of these large walls. That is fairy. Okay. And see what we can do over here. So if we have an outer stone wall to start with. Yeah, see how they snap? That's awesome. Or maybe even glass.
Yeah, I'm torn with glass at the moment because I don't know whether to build. I want windows, and I don't know whether to build it out of the S Plus glass or greenhouse glass.
Ooh, S Plus glass.
Yeah.
It gives the same effect as greenhouse glass, but greenhouse glass is brittle, whereas S plus
Yeah.
glass has metal strength.
I'm not too worried about breaking up here. I
Okay.
was just wondering on my build if it would look better or not.
Yeah, and S
More
plus glass has.
rustic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. The greenhouse glass, of course, has that greenish tint to it, and I
Does,
don't
yeah.
think you can change transparency and things, which you can with S plus glass.
You can, yeah.
So I don't know. I would always go with S plus glass, but hey, it's your choice. I think I'm going to mix it up. I think I'm going to do a wall of stone and a wall of glass, and kind of vary
Nice.
and start that way and see what happens. It'll save me on the resources for the glass too.
That's true, yeah.
That stuff's expensive. Over here we're getting a little bit of, but that's a tree that can be knocked down. We're getting a little bit of branch coming in here, but there's a tree that can be knocked down, so I think we're good. Or maybe the branches will look kind of cool anyway. I don't know. We'll find
Do you
out.
want it knocked down?
What now?
Do you want it knocked down?
Oh, no.
No.
I want to see what it looks like
Okay.
sticking through first, and then if I don't like it, I'll knock it down. All right, so I'm going to need some more stone double walls, some more glass. Yeah, so I think I know what my job is. So I'm going to go do that. We'll be back. It's not the river that goes into the community center.
No, I think I was in the right place.
It's to the left of that.
Ah, there's another cave in that. Yeah, no, so I know where the two crystal nodes are. Yeah.
Okay, well, go to that. Okay, yeah, this is I'm right above one of them.
Yeah, I see.
So we can just do this one.
This little area
Straight
in
down
here,
from
isn't
here. There you go. That's one of them. I don't think there's any predators around here, so we should be safe. I'll pick him up anyway. Can you get him in there? Oh, no, you can't. You're going to have to pick him up. Now watch this guy.
I feel fit in here. Yeah, we'll get some crystal. Not much though.
Yeah. It's not getting much, huh? Dang it.
Well, they're only little nodes.
Well, what are you getting with one hit on, or getting from one node?
32 from a big node. Yeah, 32.
I'm going to try this one with my pick, just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 16. So you do them. You're better than me. Definitely better than the pick.
And
So
then
in case... Yeah,
I know where the other place is.
right. So this one's up in the Highlands, and you're going to lead me to the other one.
Yeah, which is in the Highlands still.
Yeah.
Just got to remember where the entrance is. It's in this canyon.
Oh.
It's also where an artifact is.
Oh, cool.
Now, it's on the left as we fly up this way. There's an entrance somewhere.
On the left.
Yeah, it's probably about where that Diplo is.
Of
No, here
course
it is.
it's where the
Here
Diplo
it
is. You could whack these rocks are whackable
Yeah.
if you needed to.
I thought this was... Oh, yeah, here's all the crystal.
Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, man. Cool. Load us up. If we've got the weight for it, we should get a little bit of metal too.
Oh, yeah, plenty of weight, as I say, because we're not getting that much crystal. Yeah, there's a little entrance here somewhere.
Yeah. Just up here into there it is, right beneath it, right beneath. Down here.
Yeah, look, I see some crystal over here.
Oh, over there on that side? Okay.
Yeah, there's crystal in that cave though as well, definitely, I can see it.
Oh yeah, you see the crystal down there, nice. Big nodes.
Yeah, it's all the crystal under here.
How's your heat doing? I'm just a small
pretty
flame.
Big flame.
Oh. Will the otter protect you against that too?
If I had an otter.
Okay, I just didn't know if you would protect against hot, or if it's just for cold.
No, I think it's just cold. Right. Well, that was rubbish.
That's not good. Maybe somebody had already hit it.
Really?
He can't seem to hit that one, can he?
Just hit that one, please.
Yeah, I've noticed that about Ragnarok especially, but a lot of maps now. It's hard to hit things.
There we go.
Aberration does that.
No. 40 crystal, that one.
What? These are huge nodes.
Yeah.
40 crystal.
Just for display, aren't they?
Wow. Actually, I'm going to put your bird on my shoulder and fly along with you.
Okay. I think this is the last one.
Oh, there's more around the corner.
Oh, there is. We're getting close to the wyverns.
Oh, well, but yeah, it's just wyverns. Come on, man.
I'll remind you that in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I can kill them with this RG. That was one thing that kind of irritates me, or not irritates me, but kind of, can't even think of the right word. When I watch some people playing ARK, and a wyvern comes after them, and they're on a slower bird, and they just try to flee, and they just get killed, and they're like panicking. Just turn and fight it. They're not that tough, unless it's a poison wyvern. Then you're in trouble. They're really not that tough.
Yeah, so if you flee, you get hit by them, don't you?
Yeah. And you're not going to outrun them most of the time. I mean, if you have a fast bird, you will, but... So if you want a hopscotch, try a jump over there. There's even more over there.
Yeah.
Or fly, because you do have a bird. Here, let me give you your bird back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to go? Okay.
No,
your choice.
No. We're very much gonna fly over there.
You want to pull a mortuary and fall into the lava.
Just keeping an eye on my temperature at the moment.
Yeah, your health is probably dropping.
It's a little bit, nothing major.
I'm going to take a peek over here. I don't think that's a wyvern. I haven't seen one yet. But there is an egg.
It really doesn't like these modules down here, these nodes.
I don't have fast enough speed to take this egg and get out of here, so I'm not going to try. But it's a poison wyvern egg over here.
Is that?
Yeah, which is cool. I didn't even check the level. Let me look at the level real fast.
Right, I'm not going to go in any further than this.
It keeps disappearing on me. I think it said 170? No way. What is it? Yeah, a 170. That's close to the highest level you get, right, of a wyvern egg?
Yeah, 180 is the highest. Oh, yeah, I've got all sorts of bad heat things.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Where am I running? Let's pick it up.
Well, we know where there's a 170 poison wyvern egg as soon as we have a bird that can fly fast enough to get away from here.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, yeah.
So we're looking for crystal deposits, and I remembered seeing these in the desert, and it took us a little bit of digging around, but there's a couple of really cool caves. We've been harvesting this one that I'm coming up on. Sparry's been harvesting it, and but it had a lot more, like 10 times that amount in there before we started. Really cool. And there's another one, and I'm going to show you. That scorpion's still not here, right?
It's somewhere around.
Oh, there he is. I got him. With his mate.
Oh, he found a friend, did he?
Oh, 135 scorpion. Nah, we don't need a scorpion right now. Currently mate boosted. Always want to fly away from mate boost to get a easier kill on him. There we go. And there's the other one down there. Didn't get him. But I'm going to show these guys the other 145 scorpion. I almost don't want to kill it. The other one is over here. And I'll show the coords of that too. Right here to the right, kind of underneath this big rock. You can see another field of crystal. And this is the section of Ragnarok that's the most recent section of Ragnarok. So these are new deposits if you've been playing for a while and you haven't checked.
You've got
So
vultures following you.
good. Oh yeah, good source. They were fighting the scorpion that I'm carrying on my right now. So good source of crystal. Unfortunately, our Anki is having trouble hitting a lot of the nodes or getting good harvest rates right now. But yeah, it should work. Okay, it's coming along. I got the platform up. I went ahead and put up walls. We've got the 4 high, stone large S plus stone walls and large S plus glass walls. And you can see on the inside they're slightly tinted, but on the outside they are opaque, so you cannot see in. I went ahead and did get rid of that tree that was up here that was throwing some branches into my base. Threw a pillar down just in case it was going to respawn anyway, just to kind of stop that from happening. I don't know if that will help, but we'll see. Thought for a second there might have been an animal stuck on the side of that tree, and there is not. Okay, so anyway, what I did on the outside I think is kind of cool. I'm just going to pick him up. I think that's a him. And what I did was I went ahead and since these Platform Plus guys let you snap ceilings to the outside, because it basically treats this as a foundation, the platform. So you know how you can extend ceilings away from foundations? So you can do that. You can come out here, and if you wrap around with, you'll see these are triangular ceilings, and then there's regular ceilings, and here there's regular ceilings, then triangular ceilings. I don't know if you can see the triangular. Well, you can see it says triangle ceilings. But if you just alternate those, you can get a double wide deck all the way around. And I think I have the last bits here. I'm going to actually change the model and transparency of these guys, as I will demonstrate. I've already done on the front part. Oh, well, that's not enough. I needed 2 more. Whoops. Oh, well. But you see over here for the railings, I'm using these half-height glass walls. Here you go. And I'm giving them a little bit of tint, a little bit of opacity, and just having the top rail, unless I hit a corner, and at corners I drop down. This little gap is kind of weird. It happens everywhere on these things. They don't quite line up, as you can see. Wherever I switch from straight to angled, or basically wherever I make a turn, a corner, they do that, which is, I mean, you know what, how I'm going to think of it? I'm going to think of it as water runoff, right? It's designed so that the water can run off. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm going to do that to the rest of them. And I've got already my industrial grill I put over here, put some gas in there, I'm going to cook some stuff up. But I've got these doors on me because I want to put some doorways in. I think I've got 2, right? 2 sets? I think 1 definitely on the other side, so 1 over here for sure. And I kind of actually almost want to do this as a dynamic gateway that's 2x2 for my doors. In fact, I'm really thinking about doing that on this side at least. But on all these, because these are 4 walls across, so if I put a doorway in the center, there is no center I can put it in. It's either going to be offset to the right or offset to the left. Maybe I'll do the dynamic gate. I think I probably will. Let's I've got no ceiling on right now. What I plan on doing is using the Platforms Plus angled ceiling bits and make kind of an angled ceiling, I think. That comes up to the point of the tree, so we'll see how that looks. Let's come on down here real fast and see if, and we're also starting to take our poops here on the toilet, so we can start collecting some fertilizer. But we did manage to get a few crops from the community center here on the server, so that we can do one of these, one of these, one of those, and make a dynamic S plus dynamic, not the pillars. Did I learn those? I probably didn't. This server does not have automatic Ingram learning, which I put on all my servers, but this one doesn't have it, so oh well, we have to learn them manually. But I wanted to make a dynamic gateway like that. It's going to require a silica pearl, boom, and I want to make one of those as well. Boom. Dynamic gate. Okay, let's go see if we can play with that. Walls. There we go. 2, 3, 4. I think I'll need 4 of those to finish up that wall. Yeah, let's just go like that. Take what we have. Oh, we're going to need... if I want to make it glass, which I think I do? No. Do I make that glass or stone? I don't know. Let's hang on a moment. What is exactly opposite this one? Is it really the stone wall? No, it's glass. It's the glass wall. Okay, so I don't actually want stone. I want glass. And we're going to make this one out of glass. So I think the materials you need are the same materials you need to make the actual glass gateways. So all of this is for me to say, what do I need to bring up with me to make a glass like this stuff right here? Cementing paste, crystal, and metal ingots is what I need. So let us take those, put those back. I have one of those. I need 3 more of those, I do believe. Glass. Glass, 1. And I do need to make 2 more. Okay. 2 more, I think. Did I make 1 more or 2 more? 2 more, okay. And I need to make cementing paste. Let's take some of that crystal. I don't think I'm going to need all of that. And some metal. How much metal do we have? Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Let's actually start cooking up some more. Let's throw some more of this guy over here. Start that up. I need to go on a run and collect more metal. We can cook some stuff up. Okay, now we have all of this. Let's go over here. Let's go opposite this gate and throw in a dynamic gate. And I might replace the one over there with a dynamic gate too. So that's going to require I take out this and that. Take the dynamic gateway, and we want to make it Shift G. Or actually just G. G. I don't know why it says Shift G. Oh, Shift G goes the other direction. Okay, G. And F, 2 by 2, right? All right, now there's no snapping here. So we'll go into K view, we'll zoom out. We'll do our best to try to get this lined up well. That looks like it's at least, straight-ish. I want to change the material. Oh, there is no... Oh, wow. There's just metal. Oh, the gateway can be metal. I hope the door can be glass, though. Because that would suck. Eventually I'll switch to tech force fields, I think. Because I like tech force fields. Let's come back. Like that. Let's do it like that. I'm compromising between lining up the pillars that you see on either side, having the glass pane right in the middle of the pillar, and then having the pillars in the middle of the piece of wood at the bottom. I think the middle and the piece of the wood at the bottom is more important. So we're going to snap right there. Okay, out of K. And in order to construct this, I need to finish crafting. Requires... Oh, I have to put them in there. Deposit. All right. Did I okay, it was crafted. Okay, perfect. Now... Let's make this guy. All right, it snaps in there. The material is glass. Sweet. Okay. Finish crafting. Deposit. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I've got these to go up top. Will they snap up top? Oh, please. Well, these are set to auto-open. That's the default setting on this server. I'm going to change it back to default. Or auto close only, which is the way I prefer to have it. Okay. In order to do this, I'm going to have to use ceilings. I'm going to have to do the old ceiling trick. And I don't have any ceilings on me. Okay. We need to go get a couple of ceilings real fast. Come on. These birds are so slow. From being on Pugnacia, and even on my my Ragnarok vanilla servers, I have the stats per level increased, so I'm used to much faster birds. But I'll deal. That's a ceiling. That'll work. Wood ceiling. 2, 3. I need 3 of them, so I don't have to keep picking them up. 3 of them will work. Fairy. And you'll see the tag is SWB. That's just kind of when Sperry and I both are taming something or getting something, and if I'm naming them, and I think Sperry adopted the same technique, we just kind of put SWB there, indicating that we kind of both got it. So, dang it. It makes me feel more comfortable because it allows me to know that that I can, if I want to, put levels on it. If something was just somebody else's bird or animal, I wouldn't want to pump any levels on them because it's theirs. It's not mine. But when it's a shared one like that, I feel comfortable doing that. So that's good. All right, so that goes there. That goes there. That's what I mean by the ceiling trick. And since we have S Plus configured to have floating structures, no foundations required, I can just now get rid of these ceilings. And everything's fine. There they are. And I just need to change the models and everything and textures. But guys, I think that's going to pretty much do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.